Hey guys, we just wanted to give you a little update. I know in our corn maze video we said we were going to be showing you guys deceased farms and some horror houses. We're still going to do that. We're just a little out of order. Our Disney videos just wrapped up, so we're working on a new batch of videos now. This one is most likely going to come out after the corn maze video, and then we're going to be full-blown Halloween ready.
Yeah.
So look forward to showing you guys those videos. What's up, guys?
Hey everybody! We're here at Henderson Heritage Preserve and we decided we would do a little Q&A with you today.
So Crystal is going to ask me some questions today. I have no idea what these are, so there's some awkward moments in here. I apologize in advance.
Okay, so the first question, what would you name your boat if you had one?
Well, Bodie McBoatface is pretty funny, but that one's already taken. So, the Slow Leak.
Okay, next. If you had to change your name, what would your new name be and why would you choose that?
Well, I personally, could I just get people to call me by my middle name? Does that count? Like, just have everybody call me Austin?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, I'd go by Austin.
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 All right, cool. Why?
Because it's different and it's not a J name.
What is the dumbest way you've been injured?
Oh gosh, I've broken my nose so many times just by running into things like mailboxes and tree limbs and stuff like that, riding my bicycle. So sure, name your nose break. I'm pretty sure one time I don't know if I threw the basketball, but a basketball bounced off the wall, hit me square in the face and broke my nose. If you can't tell, this baby's been broke like 4 or 5 times.
Oh, you have a cute nose.
It's the only thing I've broken, knock on wood.
What is the most ridiculous thing that someone has tricked you into believing?
One time I bought a pair of speakers out of a van in downtown Aiken, and this was a long time ago, and now as an adult looking back on this, I'm pretty sure they were stolen.
B.
There's a B, just be calm.
Okay,
be still. Oh my God, it's not going away.
What is your favorite cheesy pickup line, and has it ever worked for real?
So, my favorite cheesy pickup line is, if I don't do this right now, I might regret it for the rest of my life, and then lay a giant kiss on the girl. And does it work? Well, does it work?
Well, we're married. What skill would you love to learn?
To be more patient while working on inanimate objects. I'm extremely patient when it comes to people, but when it comes to like myself and my hands working on things like cars and whatnot, I would love to have that skill.
Okay. What's the most useless talent that you have?
I have,
I know what it is.
what's my most useless talent?
He can name any NASCAR car sponsor, current and past, who's the driver, who used to drive, and I think stats about these people. I mean, any car.
It's not quite like that anymore. Not anymore. I used to be really good at it when I was younger.
Who was your role model when you were a child?
Well, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a race car driver. So I wanted to be like Rusty Wallace, but I don't think that's really a role model. I really looked up to my dad a lot. He always worked really hard and was always involved in everybody's life.
He still is.
In a positive way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's my dad.
What would be your perfect job?
Vlogging every single day at Disney World.
What was the most embarrassing moment in your life?
So, one time I got hit in the face with a basketball.
You already talked about that.
Well, I know, it's pretty embarrassing as well. You're in like a gym full of people. Embarrassing moment in my life. I don't know, I don't really get embarrassed even when stupid stuff goes on around me.
Where would you love to go on a holiday?
I would love to go to a Disney park that I've yet to visit. Really would love to go to like Disney Paris or Shanghai Disney.
Okay. What's your favorite drink? I know it's orange juice.
Yeah, I really love orange juice a lot.
What time period would you visit in history?
That's a tough question. I would like to say, I'm gonna say, I don't know. I really don't know. That's a good question. Obviously a time period that has modern plumbing.
Yeah.
So like that narrows it down a quite vastly. So I'm born in the 80s, so we'll say the 60s. I would love to visit the 60s. How about that?
All right, sweet.
So how about that?
All right, so now Jamie's gonna ask me some random questions from the list.
What celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10?
Ooh, George Clooney is a perfect 10.
What are some things that sound like compliments that are actually insults?
Bless your heart.
What is the closest thing to real magic?
I think the closest thing to real magic is the experience and the feelings that you feel, particularly for me at the Magic Kingdom, when you walk in and see the castle for the first time ever in your life. It is the most magical feeling.
It is pretty magical. What is the worst smelling place you have been?
Probably a porta potty.
Have you ever won a trophy or medal?
I have in softball. And then I think like I won, you know, when you get like academic awards in elementary school, stuff like that.
What language would you like to learn?
Spanish.
Which animal would you choose to be?
I would be a giraffe.
A giraffe?
Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your favorite book?
I'm gonna sound probably pretty cheesy here because everybody says this, but Harry Potter.
Would you rather be really hairy or bald?
Bald, because you can just wear a wig.
All right, there you go. Last question. Here we go. What is the most random thing you've watched all the way through on Netflix?
Well, most random thing. Can you think? You know what was the most random thing that I just watched was that new series that came out, Maniac, with Jonah Hill and Emma Stone in it. And it was awesome, but the weirdest thing, I think it was weirder than Black Mirror, personally.
Yeah, it was pretty weird and random. So we are at Henderson Nature Preserve today. This is a spot we like to come and walk our dogs at occasionally. We actually visited a new portion of it today that we haven't been to. This one's actually around a lake area, so it's kind of cool. We walked as far as we could without the pathway got kind of over flooded, and without building a makeshift bridge, which I didn't really feel like doing. Kind of hit our limit to where we can go. So here's a couple of fun facts about the Henderson Nature Preserve.
Henderson Heritage Preserve and Wildlife Management Area is about 426 acres. It was preserved by SCDNR to protect, conserve, and enhance these unique communities of trees and eudorthant communities. The longleaf pine wiregrass community is one of the most endangered in the southeast. Longleaf pine ecosystems as a whole once covered about 90 million acres in the southeastern United States. Today, only about 3 million acres remain. Longleaf pine is resistant to fire, insects, disease, and severe weather. It is fire dependent, which means that prescribed burning creates favorable conditions for longleaf pine associates such as wiregrass and many wildflowers, including passion flower, prickly pear, gopher weed, butterfly pea, fox squirrel, northern bobwhite quail, turkey, and deer. The Vaucluse eudorthant communities are located on the south side of Mayfield Road.
They consist of highly eroded soils with deep gullies and tall ridges. It is thought that these eroded sites were the result of human activity, thus the term eudorthant, which means man-altered. However, it's later determined that these areas are naturally occurring features. These communities are striking, comprised almost entirely of bare soil with sparse vegetation. The ground surface is littered with ironstone nodules and veins of kaolin clay. The South Carolina Department of Natural Resources manages public lands through two distinct programs. The Heritage Trust Program was created to conserve the natural features and cultural resources that are quickly disappearing as the state population increases in size. The Wildlife Management Area Program was initially developed to provide quality public hunting opportunities throughout the state. Today, its multiple use concepts provide opportunities for all wildlife enthusiasts. All right, guys, thanks for joining us on our walk today here at Henderson Nature Preserve. Hope you enjoyed some of the views and getting to know us a little bit better. And if you like the video that you're watching, don't forget to check out some of our other videos. And there's a like button down there, a subscribe button over next to it. Give those a pound too.
Where's a place that you like to spend some of your free time? Comment down below and let us know. We'd love to check it out.
Until we meet again, guys.
Keep it Southern fried. Bye.